Okay, now we have to stand this way. You know how to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah. This goes here. This goes like underneath here, see that? And the white one sticks out towards you like that. See how it is?
Oh.
Pretty cool, huh?
They can stick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Now put your fingers underneath here.
Okay.
No thumb. You don't need your thumb just like that. Now put this arm out straight. And we'll draw it back and let her go. Whoa! That's got some snort.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
I think you could have shot a deer. Okay, try to use just your fingertips like this. Just straighten this arm. And then tilt your bow a little. Wait, you gotta tilt it. Wait, don't shoot. Tilt it like this a little bit so the arrow stays in here. See that? There you go. Good shot. How was that? We're doing pretty good, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, pull back. Line it up. All right. How was that?
Yeah.
Fun?
Yeah.
Want to do it again?
Yeah. I pulled those.
Okay. We better move it back a little. You're too good. Remember how to stand? This way. Okay. The white one sticks out towards you. You go underneath that knock.
Okay.
Then you hold your bow like this. And slide your fingers up to the arrow. No, this hand has to go up there. No, down. But up to the arrow though. Or just shoot. That thing really goes. This is a little brave recurve bow. Oh, nice.
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
Let's shoot that in there.
You want to put your arrows in here?
Sure.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
How are you going to stand?
Again.
This way, remember? Okay. Are you ready? Okay. This bow is called a Little Hawk.
Oh.
It's made by Vista.
Oh.
And how old are you?
4.
You're 4? 2, aren't you? 2?
Yeah, 3. And I started 4.
You think a 2-year-old can shoot this bow all by himself?
That's
Here,
tiny.
get your hand up next to the knob. Get your hand up. Okay. Let's try it.
Shoot out, show her how you shoot.
You have to look at the target when you shoot. Don't you think?
That was the closest shot yet, though.
Wait. Get this hand up. Okay, you can do it yourself now. Ready?
Look up.
Look at the target. Oh, look at that shot. Whoops, fell out. You like that? Get this hand up. Wait. Look at the target. Okay, draw back. Good shot. What do you think of that?
Hey, Dad.
Say, yay, I did it. Hi, I'm Gary, and this is Bucks and Bulls Archery. come in and shoot and try any of the top of the line archery equipment in the industry. We are your #1 archery range in Stevens Point. Try before you buy so you can hit where you're aiming. Here at Bucks and Bulls Archery, 3296 Church Street, Stevens Point.
Stay warm this winter with a heated jacket from Frank's Hardware. Get your rechargeable Milwaukee Tool heated jacket in a variety of colors and styles. It's the perfect gift or something for anyone who enjoys the outdoors this fall or winter. So stop into Frank's Hardware today and get yours so you can stay comfortable before it's too cold.
Optimizer by HHA Sports. The Optimizer Lite Ultra, voted #1 single pin adjustable sight for 10 years running. The Optimizer Speed Dial for crossbows, to-the-yard accuracy with a single reticle. And the Optimizer Horizon, offering unmatched accuracy from both short and long-range firearms. All Optimizer sight systems utilize range dial shoot technology. Ask for Optimizer at a dealer near you.
This mineral is a game changer. I've put the odds in my favor. It's time to close the deal. I wouldn't change a thing. Finally, the buck of a lifetime. Real Deal Mineral. The results speak for themselves.
Today's closed captioning provided by Bucks and Bulls Archery, located at 3296 Church Street in Stevens Point.
We're back at Bucks and Bulls Archery this morning with James from Fiternal, and this morning we're going to go over some sitting, standing, balance, how to properly sit and stand without being off balance if you're in your tree stand, and
absolutely
less movement if an animal is coming, right?
Posture is a big deal, especially sitting in a very condensed area such as a tree stand or a duck blind, etc. But what we want to do is make sure we're moving properly within that duck stand or deer blind. So a lot of misconceptions happen, mistakes happen, incidents happen within that tree stand, missing that prized possession or that trophy buck by just moving. You get spotted, you get busted, etc. So with this, Gary, is what I want you to do is just go ahead and raise that bow up like you see an animal coming down a lane, and I want you to sit, and I want you to draw the bow back. Yep. And then I want you to sit down. Good job, Gary. Now in the same sense, I want you to hold that bow back up, draw it, and now I want you to stand up. Yep, same thing. Stand up. Okay. As you can see in Gary's movement pattern here, he is pushing forward or going towards his frontal plane, which in return is not very efficient while shooting a bow or being drawn.
And more movement.
And more movement forward, right. So what we want to do is work on some simple capabilities through a squat. You want a vertical chest, and we want Gary to push his butt back. So let's do this again, Gary. So I want you to draw that bow. Yes. Keep your chest nice and upright. Your feet are shoulder width apart and your toes are straight ahead. And all I want you to do is push your butt backwards, keep your chest up, and sit. Way better, right?
Yeah.
Neurologically, you're connecting your brain to the rest of your body. So let's do the same thing standing up this time. So draw your bow, keep your vertical chest, drive through your heels, and stand up vertically. Beautiful. That is beautiful.
I could feel a difference.
That's a huge deal.
To be quieter and less movement.
Absolutely.
And another little trick, I don't know, when I stand up hunting, I always like to keep the chair right touching the back of my legs a little bit, just because I feel more secure in my stand. If I move out here, I feel like I'm a little more tipsy than if I'm touching something.
That is great. Gary just brought up another neurological property, right? He is recognizing that that chair is behind his legs, in which gives him some stability and confidence that he has something behind him, which will let him shoot more accurately.
Right, just a mind thing, but
right,
you feel secure.
Absolutely.
More so than right here.
Right.
If you're 20 feet up and or in my case, 12 feet up.
Yep. Yeah. A couple exercises we could do to help you strengthen that capability would just be sitting down in a chair at the kitchen table, at your office. Literally sit down 15 times properly. Excellent. And stand up 15 times properly. Great job, Gary. That looks
You put
great.
your weight on your heels, you can feel the difference.
Yes. That's
It
just
feels real smooth and slow.
absolutely. That's just activating the proper muscles to stand up and sit down.
Whoever thought there'd be a proper way to sit and stand in your tree stand, but James is straightening us out now.
Absolutely, absolutely.
To add a little more on the squats and to referring to what Gary was saying, we are going to go into demonstration. So using any household tool at home, PVC pipe, can of soup, soda can, etc., what we would want to do is get a chair behind us, such as a box, a chair, anything that's going to bring you down to above a 90-degree level, okay? So what we're going to do here, reiterating from Gary, would be holding this PVC pipe out, pop can, etc. Core is nice and stable. We are not spilling any water outside of our hips. All we are doing is bringing our shoulder back into retraction and sitting down, pushing our butt back, driving through our heels, keeping our chest nice and vertical, and standing back up. Butt back, through our heels, sitting down, standing back up. As you can see, there is no pushing in of my knees of internal rotation. Make sure your hips are nice and stable. Vertical chest, sitting down, vertical chest, hips extend, standing up. What a recommendation would be for you is sit down in this chair position 10 times, stand up 10 times, concentrating on stature 4 times or for 4 minutes. If you have any other questions or you are interested within the program here at Fraternal, please contact us at 715-540-0484 or fraternalcrossfit@gmail.com.
Welcome to Frank's Hardware, family owned and operated since the 1940s.
Frank's Hardware on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point not only has all of your general hardware supplies, but specializes in a wide variety of products, meeting all of your paint, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, and all HVAC needs.
Not only do we have a new one, but we also can show you how to fix what you already have.
Did you know Frank's Hardware also offers a large variety of services? So stop on down to Frank's Hardware in Stevens Point today.
Not only do we have great products, but we got great service.
Thank you, TJ.
No problem, Harold.
Come on, Turbo.
Hi, I'm Gary, and this is Bucks and Bulls Archery. Come in and shoot and try any of the top-of-the-line archery equipment in the industry. We are your #1 archery range in Stevens Point. Try before you buy so you can hit where you're aiming. Here at Bucks and Bulls Archery, 3296 Church Street, Stevens Point.
Optimizer by HHA Sports. The Optimizer Lite Ultra, voted #1 single pin adjustable sight for 10 years running. The Optimizer Speed Dial for crossbows, to the yard accuracy with a single reticle. And the Optimizer Horizon, offering unmatched accuracy from both short and long range firearms. All Optimizer sight systems utilize range dial shoot technology. Ask for Optimizer at a dealer near you.
Real Deal G2 seeds. The results speak for themselves.
Today's closed captioning provided by Bucks and Bulls Archery, located at 3296 Church Street in Stevens Point.
What is Labor Day?
What is Labor Day? I don't know.
That's when mommies have their babies.
Oh, that's bad.
Why do cows wear bells around their necks? So they jingle bells? I don't know.
I don't know why.
Because their horns don't work. Yeah. Why don't lobsters share? I don't know. Because they pinch?
Because they're crabby.
Because they're shellfish.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
What did one triangle say to the other triangle say?
You're not square.
Let's get together and square dance.
Oh. Where do you find prehistoric cows? At stores? In the museum. In the museum. What did the tree say to the wind?
I'm not sure.
Leave me alone. Leave me. Alright. How do sheep get clean? The bath. They take a bath.
That's funny. What kind of shoes do mice wear?
Kind of shoes.
Squeakers.
Oh, squeakers. Squeakers because they're
What
squeak.
do you get when you... Wait, I need my glasses. It's all wrinkly. What do you get with a fly, a pet, and a car? A fly, a pet, and a car.
A placar.
What do you get with a fly, a pet, and a car?
A flying pet car?
Oh no.
That's close.
A flying.
The car that has pets and it flies.
A flying carpet.
Oh, nice job.
A flying carpet.
Carpet.
Do one more.
Okay, let's eat one. I came in here earlier this spring, put up this River's Edge box blind, and there's a really nice shooting path here. So I came back now with a chainsaw and I cut down some brush so I could shoot with a shotgun down these alleys. It looks really good. Saw a couple deer driving in. Now I'm gonna shed hunt. That's what I'm talking about.
Welcome to Frank's Hardware. Family owned and operated since the 1940s.
Frank's Hardware on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point not only has all of your general hardware supplies, but specializes in a wide variety of products, meeting all of your paint, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, and all HVAC needs.
Not only do we have a new one, but we also can show you how to fix what you already have.
Did you know Frank's Hardware also offers a large variety of services? So stop on down to Frank's Hardware in Stevens Point today.
Not only do we have great products, but we got great service.
Thank you, TJ.
No problem, Harold.
Come on, Trouble.
Hi, I'm Gary, and this is Bucks and Bulls Archery. Come in and shoot and try any of the top-of-the-line archery equipment in the industry. We are your #1 archery range in Stevens Point. Try before you buy so you can hit where you're aiming. Here at Bucks and Bulls Archery, 3296 Church Street, Stevens Point.
Optimizer by HHA Sports. The Optimizer Lite Ultra, voted #1 single pin adjustable sight for 10 years running. The Optimizer Speed Dial for crossbows, 2-yard accuracy with a single reticle. And the Optimizer Horizon, offering unmatched accuracy from both short and long range firearms. All Optimizer sight systems utilize range dial shoot technology. Ask for Optimizer at a dealer near you.
Real Deal G2 seeds. The results speak for themselves.
Today's closed captioning provided by Bucks and Bulls Archery, located at 3296 Church Street in Stevens Point.
It's that time of year again. I'm down in Illinois on my lease. I put some new straps on some stands. I cut some brush, shooting lanes, and put up a couple stands. Found a shed. If you can see behind me, this trail. I've been walking trails like that. They're just pounded with deer tracks, and I picked up a shed, so that's kind of neat. I'm gonna walk some more back in here. I know there's some pretty good areas on this farm, and then I'm gonna go to a different farm and cut some more brush and put up some straps on my stands. I just take my stands and add a new strap so that it's safe. Another little shed. That's a little guy. Sure is a beautiful time of the year to be in the woods. It's the end of March, no bugs, no leaves on the tree, so it looks like November. You can see all the trails, the scrapes from last year, the rubs that are still fresh from last year. You know, it ain't like, well, that looks like a couple years old. You can tell. It's beautiful. I don't see any sheds. I got one ladder stand right here behind me. It's a pretty good spot, but I don't find any sheds here. Anyway, if you're not out in the woods this time of year, you should be as soon as the snow's gone. Look at them, dressed light, feels good. No sweating, no bugs. I could even do turkey scouting this time of year. Couple weeks before season. You can see where this trail comes down the hill. You cross this fence and there's a shed laying here. A little bit nicer one. Probably could be a 2.5 for sure, 1.5, maybe 2.5, maybe. But it's a good place to look for sheds, where they jump fences, where they jump creeks is a good place to look for them. I'll spend a little time here, maybe I'll find the other side. A lot of times I just drive the four-wheeler up and down these field edges because the deer walk these field edges. Every once in a while you'll find a shed. I found one. Look how, oh, this one looks like it's broke up. But you have to shed hunt in a timely manner somewhat, because sometimes there's competition from other shed hunters, and otherwise there's animals that eat these things. And you can see this is fairly a new shed, but you can see how the ends are all eaten off. See that? This tip is chewed up, tines are chewed off, brow tine's gone already. I don't know if, not sure if it's from last year or not, but either way, you'll find a lot of them chewed up if you don't get them right away. There's probably, down here I don't think there's any porcupines, but there's like raccoons, squirrels, mice, stuff like that. I guess there's calcium in their dogs will eat these things. So I'm gonna check out the rest of this field edge, and then I'm gonna go on the other side, check out a field edge, then I'm gonna go to another farm. So we'll talk to you soon. You can see the scrape, and then all the overhanging looking branches here. Bust them up. Scrape from last year. Guy learns a lot this time of year. Broken down the branch, looking branch. This is the kind of stuff I look for in the off season, like in the spring, like now. And that has to be a good deer. He's rubbing here, his tines are hitting on both of these branches. Trail going right through here, kind of heading towards one of my stands, so that's always good. But with the scrapes and the rubs and the tracks and the trails and the sheds, you got a lot to look for in the spring of the year. I'm having a hard time finding sheds. I just did a chainsaw, cut down a few branches, clear one of my stands. Big trail right here. Then it looks like the trail heads right out onto this bean field. Looks good. You can see my camera. Got my camera right here. See my camera here in this trail. I had the camera on. Another good scrape. Hi, I'm Gary, and this is Bucks and Bulls Archery. Come in and shoot and try any of the top-of-the-line archery equipment in the industry. We are your #1 archery range in Stevens Point. Try before you buy so you can hit where you're aiming. Here at Bucks and Bulls Archery, 3296 Church Street, Stevens Point.
Optimizer by HHA Sports. The Optimizer Lite Ultra, voted #1 single pin adjustable sight for 10 years running. The Optimizer Speed Dial for crossbows, to the yard accuracy with a single reticle. And the Optimizer Horizon, offering unmatched accuracy from both short and long range firearms. All Optimizer sight systems utilize range dial shoot technology. Ask for Optimizer at a dealer near you.